I have a sort of mystique when I'm being exquisite. Every time that I'm implicit, every time that I'm always expressing the divinity within me, knowing that I'm the best MC that you ever did see within your own dreams. And I'm always gonna give you that expression, I'm always gonna give you that emotion, I'm always gonna give the passion and grace, knowing that you're not gonna come up in my face. And I'm always gonna be the best and the most benevolence. And I know that I'm malfeasance, and I know that I'm fleeing that fecal matter at you, knowing that I'm coming in like a harpoon. And I'm always gonna go spearfishing, I'm gonna stab someone right in the heart, because I'm a hunter, I have the heart of a lion, I am a warrior, I am the manifestation of all greatness, I am the intention, I am a man, I am a Libra. And I don't have to be deceived by the world, knowing that I always make a whirlpool, knowing that I'm making tornadoes, and I'm always twisting it up. And I'm always gonna hit them power chords like I was a punk rock star, knowing that I always get my rocks off, knowing that I'm always popping the bottle. And I know that I always gotta drink all of that Moscato, and I know that it's always my own thoughts, and I'm always gonna get clouded up. And I know that I'm always high up in the clouds, I'm a sky gazer, I'm like Luke Skywalker, I was born in the stars, I always go by my heart, I always die for this art. And it's nothing that I always do, because you know that I'm the rudest brute that you ever did assume. When I waltz in the room, it's gonna be a lawsuit, and I always have to assume that I am the best. I always have to visualize everything that I am within my own omnipresence, never second guess and never hesitate, knowing that I'm never menstruating, and I know that I'm not masturbating. I'm always celibate, and I'm always not the irrelevance, and I'm always gonna get the vitality. And I know that I'm coming unilaterally, I'm coming with the calamity, I'm the spark of insanity, I'm always the passion and the grace. And I know that my adrenaline's always enraged and caged, and I'm always gonna be lost in a daze, in a haze, in a maze, and I'm always gonna get through it. I'm Constantine, I'm like Keanu Reeves, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I always get blessed by sneezes every time that I digress. I always squeeze the mic like it was a Burmese python, knowing that I am a pantheon, knowing that I'm like Zeus, I'm slaying so many rap gods. I always enter into a new dimension every time that I said it, every time that I'm attacking the frantic nerd over my competitors. And I never get my motherfucking shit disturbed, and I'm always gonna always drop the fucking noose every time that I pop the goose, when I'm drinking the Grey Goose. And it's something that I always have to infuse with the way that I rule. And I'm never gonna be drooling, I'm always gonna be spitting, and I'm always gonna spit dysentery right in your face, make you such a disgrace. And I know that you're gonna walk all over the place, and I know that them fat bottom ladies like I'm Queen. I know that I always have to be the most obscene motherfucker that ever came on the movie screen. I'm always the villain, I'm always the metaphor, I'm always the allegory, I'm always the double entendre, knowing that I'm like Jeff Van Vondren, knowing that I always have to do it in the way that I fucking face you, face to face in a versus battle. I'm gonna rap battle you and go unilaterally on you assholes. I'm about as hot as Tabasco, I'm out of my mind, I flew over the cuckoo's nest. And I'm Jack Nicholson in The Shining, knowing that I'm always coming out with an accent. I'm gonna break it down and say, hey, it's Johnny, knowing that I always got that samadhi, knowing that I always got that Midas touch. You know that I always keep my pistol tucked, and I always say it with my chest. I'm always spraying, I'm like an M16. You better not come against me, I'm gonna be like John Cena. I'm gonna give you an attitude adjustment, slam you right on your collarbone and break it, and break your back, and break the lower back, knowing that I got the biggest cojones up in the motherfucking cul-de-sac. And I know that I act like a spoiled brat, but you may get spat on. You know that I'm coming at you with everything that I fucking have within my soul. I have the soul of 1,000 men, I'm never gonna be reprimanded. And I know that I'm always the ascension, I know that I'm the report, and I know I'm gonna be up in the morgue. I'm the coroner, I'm a necrophiliac, knowing that I'm a fucking static addict every time that I blow up addicts. And it's something that you have to do, cause I'm the brain physicist of the metaphysics. Every time it's a cataclysm, everything that I've written, it's always poetry, it's always fucking deep, it's always deep as the blue sea. And I know that I always have to bruise the loose leaf like I was Bruce Lee, and it's always something that I have to infuse it with the way that I rule and I run this regime. I'm always meditating, I'm always like calling in the black dragon from Saturn, knowing that I'm coming with the divine feminine. I am fertility, I always grow like I was just a bunch of flowers up in the fucking yard, knowing that I always am like Humphrey Bogart with the bars.